Nvidia made a huge announcement at the Game Developers Conference in San Francisco this past week, and it's a game changer. No, it's not a new line of graphics cards, unfortunately, but rather some of the technology that will be featured in their as-of-yet unannounced 2018 lineup of gaming graphics cards. On Monday, March 19th at GDC, Nvidia announced their RTX technology, designed to bring real-time ray tracing capabilities to the video game industry. You may not have ever heard of ray tracing, but you almost certainly have seen it, as it's been used to mimic realistic lighting and special effects in Hollywood movies for many years. So what is ray tracing, you ask? Ray tracing is a hardware-intensive technique of tracing the path of a ray of light. The light will bounce off of objects in a 3D scene, creating reflections, refractions, and shadows as it goes. Millions of rays have to be traced simultaneously in order to achieve the desired result in a scene, which is part of the reason why it's so hardware intensive. Ray tracing has not been possible in video games until now, due to the extremely demanding computational nature of the technology. In film, a production company can take as long as they need to render each and every frame for their final movie. In gaming, a GPU is expected to render 60 frames per second or more. Nvidia has been working in close partnership with Microsoft, who unveiled DXR, or DirectX Ray Tracing, at GDC. DXR is a new feature for DirectX 12, which allows ray tracing workloads to be submitted to compatible graphics cards. According to Nvidia, RTX has been in development for a decade, and technology is only just now getting to the point where it can be implemented. We are still, however, several years away from being able to implement fully ray-traced scenes in video games. Even when ray tracing is implemented in movies, it is often done selectively. This means that certain elements in the scene will be rendered using ray tracing, while other less important elements in the same scene will be rendered using rasterization, which has been the industry standard up until now. This lessens the load on the GPU and helps to make ray tracing more practical for gaming purposes. Another method that Nvidia RTX uses to reduce the computational intensiveness of ray tracing is to lessen the number of rays being simultaneously traced to as few as one ray per pixel. This method would typically produce a grainy-looking scene, but Nvidia has developed a ray tracing denoiser with their new GameWorks SDK, which will eliminate the grainy elements and allow high-quality ray tracing implementation. The announcement of Nvidia RTX signals a generational shift in video game graphics technology that we have not seen in years. RTS will be compatible with Nvidia's upcoming Volta-based GPUs or newer. Pascal-based GPUs and older will not be compatible. While we are still waiting for Nvidia's consumer line of Volta-based graphics cards to be officially announced, at least we know now that we'll be getting a true generational advancement in technology, and not just a Pascal refresh. Nvidia's GPU Technology Conference is running this week from the 26th to the 29th, and I'll be keeping my eyes peeled for any further announcements or updates. Thanks for watching Me PC. Hit that subscribe button if it's your first time here, and let me know in the comments below how you feel about Nvidia's latest announcement. Until next time, I'm Yumi. I'll catch you on the flip.